You know what I mean? Like they still
bitches be crazy.
Why is that funny to me?
I don't know. It's so
funny.
stupid. It's such a dumb joke that I'm making.
Yeah.
We're meeting. So look, I've got you a meeting with a sleep expert. Because look, the internet, the fans are worried. So I've got you a meeting with a sleep expert. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Jay Corsandi. He is an expert in all things helping Bobby with his sleep troubles. Yeah. So, Dr. Corsandi, why don't you take it from here because we're worried about Bob's.
Dr. Corsandi, I have to say that I'm not worried about it, and everyone's like being crazy around me. Yeah. I'm fine with it. I've always slept the way I've slept. I have when I sleep, my girlfriend records me when I sleep, and you should see that it's crazy what I do. I'll go like this when I'm sleeping.
Oh, gross. As if it's already not hard to date you.
I know, but I make that noise when I'm sleeping, and she records me, right? And whenever I see it, I laugh because I go, what the fuck am I doing? Why do I do that? You know, when I'm asleep.
Is that a sign of anything, Dr. Corsandi? Is that?
Yeah. So when
I'm
he
eating
says
pussy,
that
am I eating pussy in the? I just feel like I'm eating pussy in the dream.
You should do it more in real life.
So you know.
Sorry,
I see a lot of patients that come in, especially guys, and they say, you know, it's not a problem. It doesn't bother me. It bothers somebody else. So in some ways, it could be indirectly bothering you because the girlfriend could be suffering from this.
She is.
Yeah.
Trust me, she is.
She is suffering. But why am I making that
noise? Yeah. So that's called mouth breathing. And do you wake up with a dry mouth, or do you have water by the bed, or any of that going on?
Well, here's the thing. I try not to drink a lot of water before I go to bed. Because
I was going to say, are you doing a lot of bathroom trips at night as well? Okay. Yeah, so here's the thing, and you know, I would say you probably do want to be a little bit worried about this because most of my patients, I'd say 90% are guys, 40 to 50, and I think you fall in that demographic as well.
That's you.
What happens? Yeah, when we turn 40, well, I call it pause, and what's happening is we're getting a big testosterone drop. Typically, there's a partner or spouse involved, sometimes kids, you know, family, work, stress, life, and then weight tends to start creeping up. Mm-hmm. And what happens is that constricts the airway. And that's what I specialize in, is what's called airway management or sleep disordered breathing. So snoring and sleep apnea. And as you start to develop more snoring and sleep apnea, that's when the health concerns are going to start spiking. You know, things like elevated blood pressure, type 2 diabetes. I know you guys are a little bit more degenerate on this show, so we could talk about libido loss. A lot of guys come in and say they can't get it up as much anymore. They're taking Viagra, stuff like that. So these are problems.
Well, you know, I used to be a fuck machine in Rabbit Time, USA, 2020, all day long. You know what I mean?
It was a drill.
I used to go pop, 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 like
and how you going now?
Mouse. But
hands free.
Hands free. Now it's like sloth style. It takes me about 45 minutes to an hour to get in the hole. You know what I mean? And then when I'm in there, it's just like, you know, I don't even go up and down anymore. I go like a hula hoop.
Yeah, it goes around and around and around.
Like around and around, and I do it real slow. And then last night, well, sorry for saying this, Jules, but.
No, put your fingers in your ears.
Yeah.
Put your fingers in your ears.
Last night,
if you can.
I made love to Kalila, and I just whispered in her ear, I go, I'm just going to lay on my back.
Aww.
And she goes, you want me to do?
All the work?
I go, everything. All right. So I laid on my back, and she's just, you know what I mean, does her DAO, right?
Yeah.
And then.
You're sleeping in the middle of it?
Yeah, and I fall asleep. I'm coming back.
Yeah. So that's the big problem. You know, your mouth breathing, that's a dry mouth, that sound that you make, and that, you know, those are all going to cause sleep loss for you. And research has shown that partners of people who snore on average lose an hour of sleep a night.
And then, but is there death stuff involved? I wanted to really scare him with you. Like, can he die? Yeah, can he have a stroke? Can he have a heart attack? Like, because what I have to let you know is like he's a reckless human being.
4 times likelihood of a stroke. Those are the 2 biggest ones. If you make it long enough, then you're looking at what's called neurocognitive decline, which is Alzheimer's, dementia, you know, brain capacity function loss. So these things tend to slow down. And the reason this stuff happens is because poor sleep is an inflammatory process. When we're not rejuvenating, we're not restoring. If we're snoring at night, that's keeping our brain from getting into deeper stages of sleep. So it's just like if you have your phone and you plug it in a charger that's really beat up wire, you're not going to recharge as well, which means you're not going to function the next day. But ultimately, it's going to.
All right, Dr. Shahjahan, what do we do here?
What can we do to help him out? Does he need a sleep apnea machine?
So the first step in something like this is a sleep study. I mean, basically, find out what's going on at night.
See, right. So my doctor, Dr. Kawashiri, my doctor.
What's his name?
Dr. Kawashiri.
Is he a sleep doctor, or just a doctor?
He's my doctor.
He's a general practitioner.
He's general.
Okay. Well, this gentleman is specific.
I understand that, but I was talking. I know. I'm just gonna tell you a story.
We usually let Kawashiri know that we're a little bit advanced. Just remind him.
I'll let him know, but he's very good.
Well,
if you look him up, he's very good.
We'll Google him.
Okay.
But go ahead.
So he does Fred Durst, everybody. Yeah. I just made that up. But I just had to defend Dr. Kawashiri for a second. But we talked to Dr. Kawashiri before the pandemic, and he goes, "Oh, well, you need to have." He goes, "You need to have a sleep study."
Yep.
And I go, "I'm out." I'm like, "What study? I'm not gonna come here and try to sleep. I don't. I need wires stuck to my eyebrows."
So here's the deal. The old school way of doing sleep studies, you'd have to pack a bag, go spend the night at a facility or a hospital. Affordable. They're take home. They're even shippable. We actually just send them to your house. You do it at night, and then you ship it back to us, and then we plug it in the computer, and we get the reports. Super easy.
Perfect. So you can ship it to us, and we can use it, and you can ship it back. We can ship it back to you and find the results. Okay.
Oh.
All right, brother. Have a good day. Thanks, man. Bye.
Blue Chew! This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. I'm telling you right now, Andrew, Blue Chew really does work. I've used it in my own personal life. And as soon as I chew on it, man, I get erecty, and I go right into business, man.
So I've used the stuff that you get at the gas station that's really sad and embarrassing.